Deion Sanders' ex-wife reacts to son's decision after Browns game. In the heart of Cleveland, a city whose football identity is forged in passion, resilience, and a perpetual yearning for a franchise savior, a new and compelling drama is unfolding. It is a story that intertwines the weight of a legendary family name, the desperation of a struggling team, and the modern-day currency of social media spectacle. At the center of this vortex is Shedeur Sanders, the rookie quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, a player whose immense talent and famous lineage have made him a beacon of hope for a fan base starved for consistency and success. Yet, for now, he remains on the sidelines, a silent observer to the team's mounting frustrations, while the NFL world watches, waits, and speculates. The saga took a uniquely modern turn this week, not on the gridiron, but on social media, courtesy of a clever prank that momentarily pierced the tension with laughter, while simultaneously amplifying the very narrative it was born from. The Cleveland Browns' 2025 season has, to put it mildly, been a profound disappointment. With a dismal 1-5 record, the team finds itself mired in offensive ineptitude. The architect of the offense, starting quarterback Dillon Gabriel, has struggled to find any rhythm or spark. Gabriel, acquired in the offseason following the trade of veteran Joe Flacco, was expected to be a steady hand, a game manager who could steer the ship while the team's formidable defense kept them in contests. However, the reality has been far harsher. The nadir of the struggle came in a brutal Week 6 showdown against their arch-rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. In a 23-9 loss that felt more lopsided than the score indicated, Gabriel failed to throw a single touchdown pass. The offense was stagnant, predictable, and devoid of the explosive plays necessary to compete in the modern NFL. The boos that echoed through First Energy Stadium were not just directed at a single performance, but were the culmination of weeks of pent-up frustration from the dog pound, a fan base that has seen the script play out far too many times. It is against this bleak backdrop that the calls for Shedeur Sanders have grown from a whisper to a roar. Sanders is not just any fifth-round draft pick. He is the son of NFL Hall of Famer and cultural icon Deion Coach Prime Sanders, and his journey to the league was anything but conventional. He first rose to prominence at Jackson State and HBCU, before following his father to the University of Colorado in a move that captivated the entire world of college sports. At Colorado, under the intense glare of the national media spotlight, Shedeur didn't just survive, he thrived. He displayed a preternatural calm in the pocket, surgical accuracy, and a flair for the dramatic, leading the Buffaloes in several thrilling come-from-behind victories. His confidence, often showcased with his signature legendary watch flex, was backed by elite production. He was, in essence, the on-field embodiment of the prime effect that had revitalized the Colorado program. His slide to the fifth round of the 2025 NFL Draft was a surprise to many analysts, who saw him as a more polished prospect. Concerns about the offensive system at Colorado and questions about his transition to a pro-style offense may have contributed, but the Browns saw an opportunity to acquire a high-ceiling talent at a bargain price. Throughout the preseason, Sanders vindicated their faith, showcasing the same poise and accuracy that defined his college career. He made smart decisions, moved the offense efficiently, and demonstrated a command of the huddle that belied his rookie status. This strong showing cemented his position as the clear QB2, but it also planted a seed in the minds of the fans. This was not a developmental project to be stashed away, but a player who looked ready for the big stage. Now, with Gabriel faltering and the season slipping away, that seed has blossomed into a full-blown movement. Social media is flooded with pleas. Sports radio call-in shows are dominated by the debate, and banners at the stadium are beginning to appear. It is time to see what the kid can do. Into this cauldron of professional pressure and fan expectation stepped Shiloh Sanders, Shedeur's older brother, armed not with a helmet and pads, but with a mischievous sense of humor and a smartphone. Shiloh, himself a talented football player who had a brief stint with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after his own career at Colorado, has pivoted towards a burgeoning career in media and content creation. Understanding the power of the family brand and the intense focus on his brother, he orchestrated a brilliant piece of performance art. Following the demoralizing loss to the Steelers, Shiloh dressed in his brother's full gear, complete with the iconic, legendary diamond necklace, and mingled with departing fans. The resulting video, posted to his YouTube channel and shared on Instagram, was an instant viral sensation. The clip shows Shiloh, who bears a striking resemblance to his younger brother, flawlessly impersonating Shedur's mannerisms and even his voice. He signed autographs, posed for pictures, and engaged with fans who were completely convinced they were meeting the Browns' rookie quarterback. The brilliance of the prank lay in its timing and its tone. At a moment of peak frustration for the fan base, it provided a much-needed dose of levity and human connection. The reactions captured in the video and the subsequent comments on social media were a testament to its success. One fan commented, "I can't stop laughing at the fact that he's signing stuff face with tears of joy," perfectly capturing the absurdity and humor of the situation. Another added, "Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. My nephew at Sheila Sanders is unmatched. Red heart, red heart, red heart," highlighting the playful family dynamic that the public has come to love. The praise continued to pour in with comments like, "Face with tears of joy, the league need at Sheila Sanders energy FR, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy," and "Man, he sound like his brother, lol, he do great impressions," noting his remarkable impersonation skills. The matriarch of the family, Pilar Sanders, chimed in with her enthusiastic approval, commenting, red heart son. Absolute comedy. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy." Her reaction underscored the supportive and tightly knit nature of the Sanders clan, who have masterfully navigated the intersection of family, business, and public life. The prank was more than just a funny video. It was a savvy piece of brand management. It kept the name Sanders at the forefront of the NFL conversation, showcased a charismatic personality in Shiloh, and subtly reminded everyone of the groundswell of support for Shedur, all without the rookie quarterback having to say a single word. It was a masterclass in leveraging a moment, turning a negative, a team loss, into a positive, viral content and fan engagement. Meanwhile, the man at the center of it all, Shedur Sanders, remains a picture of focus and professionalism. While his family creates buzz off the field, he continues to work diligently behind the scenes. He has publicly supported Dillon Gabriel while preparing himself for the moment his number is called. This composure is perhaps his most impressive trait. Having grown up under the immense shadow of his father's legacy, he has been conditioned to handle pressure and block out external noise. He understands that his opportunity will come, and that his performance when it does will speak louder than any social media post or fan chant. The growing belief within league circles is that his debut may be imminent. A 1-5 team has little to lose and everything to gain by seeing what their promising rookie can offer. A spark is desperately needed, and Shedur, with his blend of talent, confidence, and leadership, represents the most potent source of ignition on the roster. The situation in Cleveland is now a fascinating case study in modern sports dynamics. It is a story about the immense pressure on a young quarterback to be a franchise-altering force. It is about a fan base's desperate search for hope and their willingness to place that hope on the shoulders of an unproven but promising rookie. And, uniquely, it is about how a family can use humor and media savvy to support one of their own and shape a public narrative. Shiloh's prank, while hilarious on the surface, served as a powerful reminder of the human element in the high-stakes business of professional football. It showed a brother's love and support in a creative and impactful way. As the Cleveland Browns head into the next week of their season, the pressure on the coaching staff to make a change will only intensify. Whether Shedur Sanders gets his chance remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Thanks to a struggling starter, a passionate fan base, and a perfectly timed prank, the entire NFL is now watching his waiting game.